Hello everyone. I would like to show you how to access the online Google Waste Sheet. Um, in order to access this information, you're going to need to have a Google account set up. If you don't have one set up, you're going to need to go open Chrome as a web browser. And as you see here, you can go to google.com, which is what we have up, and you can go to the top right corner and click on Gmail or sign in. Um, you can create an account for yourself right here. So if you don't have a Gmail address, please set one up for yourself. It's free. You're going to need to put in your mobile phone number. It's going to text message you a code to make sure that you're not a robot. Set that up and log into your account. If you already have an account set up, then you just log into your email account. For this demonstration, I'm going to be district3donatos@gmail.com. I'm going to be David Hunt today. So I signed in, and I'm going to go to Gmail. This is where I have my email set up. In order to get access to this spreadsheet, I'm going to want you to send an email to your district supervisor from your Gmail account here. So in order to do that, you're going to click the Compose button, and we're going to send a email to davidhunt@donatos.com. And as the subject, I'm just going to put request waste sheet access. And hit the send button. That'll go to David, and he will share access to the spreadsheet with you. Once you have access, you're going to click up on this logo up here. It says apps. It's going to pull up all the Google apps and click on the drive. You're going to open up a new tab up here. And in this new tab, you're going to have, if you click on the Shared with Me tab here, it's going to have a spreadsheet. I suggest that you drag this spreadsheet up into My Drive so that it saves onto your drive. That's already been done here, and you can see here I'm in District 3, so District 3 Waste Sheet. Double click on that to open it up, and it takes a minute to load, especially on the store computer. But once it does, here's what you're going to see. You're going to see this spreadsheet with all these tabs on it. I'll explain each tab one by one. These arrows right here will take you left and right. But first, I want to explain what to do on a daily basis. On a daily basis, you're going to go to the Print tab in the morning each day, and you're going to need to print a waste sheet to have out in the kitchen so that you can record your waste throughout the day. Anything that's going to go on the waste sheet is anything that hasn't been rung into the MOS system. Okay, so anything that's dropped, falls, maybe you sent a pizza through the oven and didn't take the time to ring it up, you can put it into the waste sheet. Also table waste and any salads that don't get don't get sold throughout the day. Also any pre-top that doesn't get sold will be put on the waste sheet. So to print the waste sheet, you're just going to go to the top left corner. There's a little printer icon here. You can click on that, hit the print button. Here's a preview of what the sheet's going to look like. And you can write on each day's waste sheet the day of the week, so you can keep your reference there. I'm just going to cancel this for now. You'll be printing this at the store each day. Okay, once you have that printed, you'll have it out on the floor, and someone can record waste throughout the day. At the end of the night, the closing manager is going to run a daily sales report, an ideal usage report, and the critical variance report, and bring this waste sheet to the office and log into the spreadsheet here. Okay, we're going to pretend that it's Tuesday night and it's closing and we are at store 14. You can see that the top line here that I need to enter is the food sales for the day. One quick note, you can only enter information into this spreadsheet on the orange cells. So you can't put anything, it says there, that's a locked cell, so it's protected. So you can't screw up any formulas, you can't do anything to hurt this spreadsheet. But if you're getting an error message, it's because you're trying to type in a cell that is not allowed for you to type in. The orange ones you are allowed to. So let's pretend that at store 14, we did $1,259 in food sales for today. As you can see, I have food sales, $1,259. Next thing I'm going to have to put in is my food waste dollars. This is my critical variance for the day. At this store, our critical variance for the day was $19. So I'm just going to type in 19 and hit enter. The next thing that I have an orange cell for is waste, fakes, mistakes, dollars. I'm going to go for my ideal usage report and run my waste, fakes, mistakes for the day. I had $14 from that report. Then I'm going to take my waste sheet for the day and record any waste that took place throughout the day. And I go under my store number here. There's a column, store 14, all the way down. I have finished product waste. I have single topping pizzas, multi-topping pizzas, strombolis. I have desserts. And I have salads. I have subs, appetizers, and that's all of my finished product waste. That's stuff that's been made previously and is wasted. Then I go down to the raw product waste section. This is going to be anything that is, it could be prep, it could be pre-top pizzas, but it's not finally prepared product. Apples, mozzarella, green peppers. Here's all of my pre-top here, lettuce, tomatoes. Most important two items here are make table waste and sub table waste. This should be filled out and weighed every single day. So there needs to be an amount put in this column every day. So let's pretend that today we had 1.5 pounds of make table waste and 0.5 pounds of sub table waste. You can see that over here on the left, it tells you what I'm putting in is onions, how many onions, sub buns, how many sub buns, but spinach, it's how many pounds of spinach. Pre-top, it's how many pizzas. On down, that's the total raw product waste. There's also a place here where I could enter in something that's not included here. So let's just pretend I wanted to say that sausage or something like that was thrown out. I could enter that here and put in a total cost for that item, and it would figure out how much dollars we wasted. Finally, down here at the bottom is dough shell waste. This is self-explanatory. If I threw away any large thin dough, we'll put that here. Hand tossed is a common one. Let's just pretend we threw out a hand tossed dough today. The other thing, so then you have the total dough shell waste. Okay, so that gets totaled in each section. The other thing, let's pretend that today we always throw away a salad or two every day. Let's pretend we threw out one side salad. Okay. So the waste sheet's been filled out for the day, and now I know that my total food waste was $19 for my criticals. That's 1.5% of my food sales for the day. A good target is 0.75%, so I was nearly double the allowable waste for today. Now, where did it come from? Well, we know we had some raw product and dough shell waste, so we explained $8 of that, and then we have $11 of unexplained waste. So now I can have a conversation with a manager in the restaurant if there's been a mistake made and we're pulling too much product, if we're doing too much pre-top, um, that's all going to be calculated here. Now, I'm just going to log out of this real quickly. I'm going to go into a live spreadsheet. I'm going to show you how this tool can be used. Okay, so here I am in the District 15 waste sheet, and I can pull up the District tab. This will tell me by day how much food sales and food waste we had. It will also tell me each store week to date what their totals are. So I can see store 9 has had $27,000 in food sales, $303 of critical variance, which is 1.09%. They have 214 of that 303 explained, which means that $90 is unexplained. That could be coming from a miscount from the previous week, or it could be coming from scale usage. So someone could not be weighing their pizzas. We have waste fakes mistakes of $139, which is 0.5%. The target is $69, which is 0.25%, so we're double the allotment there. And you can see that my total food cost for the week so far this week is 1.6%. A good number is 1%, 1.25% in this case. So everybody, that's how you use the online waste sheet. I'll show you the last few things over here which are really helpful for you to use. The first one is the criticals graph. This will bring up all of your district, everybody's critical variance for the week. Okay? You can see here who's doing really well and who's struggling the most. Second one is waste fakes mistakes here. You can see who has the best waste fake mistakes and who has the worst, and then total food cost for the week. Okay, everybody, that's how to use the online waste sheet. We've found that this has really helped managers be aware of where their food waste is going, and it also gives a lot of transparency as far as who's doing their coaching on a daily basis, who knows how to access this information, all of these reports, when I say this information, and then who is taking action on a daily basis to reduce the amount of waste throughout the week. Hope everyone enjoyed this and enjoys using the sheet. Thanks.